good to go. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to House Performance Automotive. And welcome to our very first fan mail.
That's right.
That's right. Well, it's not actually right. I don't know if I can call it fan mail because none of the stuff came in the mail. All right.
Gate mail?
Some of it showed up out from the gate. Some of it showed up in the trunk of a really super cool Mustang. And some of it, my buddy just handed it to me, you know. So I wouldn't call it fan mail. Yeah, it doesn't come in the mail, and I don't consider you all fans because, well, I think of fans. I think somebody that likes somebody that don't know somebody even exists, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like football players got fans, and the football players don't know any of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to call, to like pretend we got fans. I think we all got a bunch of buddies out there, you know. We
Brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Friends and family.
Y'all watch and then y'all comment and then we all sit around BSing in the comments.
And we've never met you guys, and we feel like we've known you for years, and we just keep talking.
Yeah.
Same.
It's weird. I'll tell you how weird it is. Like, remember we went to Bowling Green and we seen Sleeper Dude and them there?
Yeah.
It was so weird because it felt like you knew them, you know everything about them people, but they've never seen you in their life. You're like a stranger, you know?
Yeah,
Weird.
creeping up on them, being all happy and smiling, and they're like, what you looking at?
Yeah, and you're like, they catch you staring from around the corner at them and stuff.
And yeah, you're all super excited and proud of them. You're like, wow, they got it done. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you can't even say that to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I prefer y'all just walk up on us, you ever see us.
Yeah, with a smile. Only with a smile.
But yeah, we had a couple guys drop us some stuff off here. Again, we don't like to call it fan mail, but we listed it as fan mail on the video for, you know, how YouTube works, the algorithm, and people search this stuff out. You know, people like watching other people open stuff up. So for them to be able to find us, we got to call it fan mail. But I don't think we got fans, we got buddies, and that's you guys. So
I got friends in low places, they're still out.
yeah, call it what you want. But
That and it's kind of hard to say when you don't buy something. We didn't purchase this, we didn't do anything, so now what? It's given to you as a gift. It's kind of weird and you didn't deserve it.
I do have a saying that I live by. If it's free,
It's for you.
it's for me. So I take nothing for granted. I appreciate everything you guys give, no matter what. And like some of this stuff, have you ever gone to a yard sale and seen the guy that's in the miscellaneous box, take his whole box for $5, and he's like digging through it and his head's in the box and he's looking around? That's me.
Yep.
Hey, remember that yard sale we were at up the road below the house? And I was digging through one of the boxes and I found a brand new shackle with the bushings for an ABE bodywork car.
Yeah, you got lucky because nothing on that table resembled anything.
Nothing. There's not a car part at the whole yard sale. And I found a brand new shackle with brand new rubber bushings with it. You got to look at that stuff, guys. And like, you guys who watch us regularly know that we make stuff out of nothing. And
Even when we say, it's just out of thin air.
yeah, so like we got us a nice scrap pile for making stuff with. So any oddball, obscure things that come to me, they're honestly put to use. We use that kind of stuff.
Oh, I super appreciate it, but just don't feel like we deserve it. We didn't do anything but hang out in our own garage and just goof off what we normally do. So it kind of feels weird taking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we're not used to people giving us stuff.
except for the neighbor.
Well, it's different when you don't ask, and and they don't know you got it.
Yeah.
I feel fine with that. Just kidding. We're kidding about the whole neighbor thing. But yeah, we're not used to getting stuff and we feel out of place, but that doesn't mean we don't appreciate it, you know.
Or put it to use. It'll go to good use.
Oh, I'll guarantee it, and I'll explain more about that later on. This stuff is getting used, baby. But
That's what he said. You put to use more than he could.
So I guess we'll look at some of the, what would you call it? Universal miscellaneous. See, not only good looking, she is extremely intelligent. She can talk. Better than me. But, all right, here's something I want to show you guys. Now, how many times you see us like zip tie a pop bottle or like a milk jug to the inner
punch jar. That's my favorite.
Yeah, to an inner fender, and listen, this is high tech compared to what we use. I'm super glad that Larry, I think this came from Larry. I'm glad the dude didn't throw that out, man. I mean,
You go clean it up, give it a little paint job, make them in.
Well,
And she'll attach to anything.
yeah, but
Universal.
you remember, like we were doing, I think the 58, something we were doing, and like the fuel pump comes out the same size as the exhaust. So you're sweating the whole time that your plastic jug is going to melt, and all your gas is going to go shooting on the exhaust and burn the whole garage down. But with that, I mean, why wouldn't you appreciate something like it? Like, we don't have 5 minutes to go anywhere, let alone to the junkyard for 4 hours to look for something like this. So man, even that is like super appreciated by us. Is it not?
Oh yeah.
It is.
And if he didn't use it for a gas tank, I'm sure I'd find all kinds of things to use it for.
Well, it's mine. I'm using it for gas tanks. So.
Well, if you put a hinge in it, you know, it's
Grease gun, and it's not one of them hobo freight jobs that you just pump and pump and pump and nothing happens. Then you got to rip it apart.
the ones that make a cool noise and it's out the wrong side. It's like on the tube.
You know what I mean.
It's out the hose.
They
instead
don't
of-
make nothing any good. And I don't know, guys. That stuff like this just thrills me to death. You have no idea.
He's very easy to please.
And I'm just blown away. What? There's a name on it. Stuart Warner. That name's been around forever.
Yeah.
Stuart Warner. You find Stuart Warner gauges, you're paying out the butt for them because it's quality stuff. Same as this here grease gun right here.
I wonder how old that thing is.
That's a wall hanger that's going to go right over there above the old grease thing over there. I don't know what you call it. But it's a wall hanger.
They can hang up on the wall with a splash guard so we don't get any grease on the wall.
Hey, check this out, guys. Anybody know what them are? You see that? Them look like the pockets, like you screw this to the side of your trailer, and you can slip a 2x4 down in there. That's what they look like to me. Either that or like if you're building a barn and like the slide, the 2x4 in or hold a 2. It's like the side of the 2x4.
I was at the bottom of the toolboxes nowadays.
Yeah,
Those
that
big
looks-
kits in the back of the toolbox. It looks like their legs.
That too. But can you imagine the uses? Like, I mean, making brackets, whatever. It's good, clean metal, and we ain't got a whole lot of it. We got to dig it out of the ground. We got to excavate it, like meteorologists.
That's why we got a magnet roller over it. A little magnet.
Yeah. Is that right? No, it's archaeologists. We got to do an archaeological dig every time we need a piece of metal out of the bottom of the burn pile because we started burning cardboard on top of our metal pile that was here before we bought the place. So,
That's a good big one.
yeah, archaeological dig. Cruising there, Chevelle. Chevelle don't like when I make a mess. Let me pick this up. All right, what else we got? Tin snips.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm the kind of guy, I'll try to cut a piece of plastic with these and ruin it in like one shot. So even though I try to control myself, I still ruin these on a regular basis.
They're probably laughing right now saying, yeah, he does. He does, man. I've seen him do it.
Anybody knows me knows that I don't use stuff for what it's designed.
No, he doesn't.
But
No.
for that reason, when you need a pair of these to cut some tin, you need good ones. Did you ever try to cut tin when they ain't no good? What a nightmare. These are definitely top drawer stuff right here. We got some Hobart Brazing flux.
I thought it was butt bomb.
Butt bomb.
It looked like it's in a butt bomb.
I dropped that butt bomb. Never mind about butt bombs. All right. This is Brazing flux. We ain't got a whole lot of use for it right now, but I've been meaning to buy a set of torches. I'm finally starting to trust myself. I figured I'd burn the garage down if I had a set of torches, to be honest. I'm like paranoid around here about leaving stuff plugged in, like
Wet rags that we use. and
oily
some
rags, gotta
trash.
be, yeah, no. I'll sit straight up in bed in the middle of the night and we'll come down here and we'll get a rag out of the garbage.
Guys, we even go around unplugging some of our electrical stuff just because
Oh yeah, no extension cords are getting plugged in here.
the Milwaukee Chargers,
Uh-huh.
you don't want to know.
But I'm starting to ease up. I'm starting to mellow out, and I think it's about time for set torches. And I used to braze metal when I was a kid, like body panels, body panels. And my thought is, like, if we patch something and I plug weld it around with me, you can really seal up a seam with brass, with brazing, with a torch.
I'm gonna stick to the rubber caulking yarn.
Well,
That'll break. Yeah. I
high
trust
class with
myself. Listen to this. I got hair that's already been burnt, chopped, cut, pulled on. I've had enough. I'm just gonna go Safeway. I'll leave that to
Gotta
the
do it
men.
with, sweet mama. But this will eventually be put to use. You'll see.
We definitely deserve to see.
I'm pretty sure I know what these are, but not for certain. And I think these are blade brakes for a motor deck. But
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't see the one piece of it.
see what that? It's like a little brake shoe, and like
Aw.
when you shut your deck off and you lift it up or whatever,
Yeah.
this rubs the thing, so you ain't like getting off your foot in there and the blade's still going.
Yeah, I didn't see those little things. It's cute.
Yeah. I'll probably never have the same motor these come off of, but I tell you what, these are reinforced elbow brackets.
I'll be using them for the Metropolitan.
Listen, I don't waste anything. There is a bunch of old-timey, very cool looking casters in here. Old cast iron stuff. Guess who likes old-timey, like Art Deco kind of?
Cast iron palms, everything. I think we both did that one. We both love
Yeah,
that
I
one.
was thinking more of you. You like the woodwork, like making stuff and
Yeah.
putting like old time handles on it, and old time stuff like this. So there might be a wrestling match here in the middle of the floor for which one of us gets to use this on what we want. But there's quite a whole setup here.
All I can do is give the remote and give me whatever I want.
I ain't easy to please, hard to please. But we've got some miscellaneous clamps. Tell me guys, anybody that hangs panels on cars, you can't have enough clamps. There's just not enough in the world. If you had 500, you would put them like hanging a quarter panel. So, I mean, and we have a really thick, heavy metal workbench over there. This would be perfect to clamp stuff down on it. Keep stuff square while you're working. So we got some super heavy duty, but small clamps, for really bearing down on stuff. We got all kinds of that stuff in here. We've got,
Want nothing flinging off and hitting you in the face with
oh
it.
man, I don't want to get hit in the face. What do you call
So
that?
those belong in the garage.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. A chain binder. Listen, I have one identical to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I knew Larry any longer, I'd be like, dude, did I lend that to you? Because I ain't seen mine in like 20 years.
Good thing you ain't our neighbor. You
Yeah.
want to see us either.
But I had the same exact one, and it just tickled me to death every time I seen that thing. Because it's little but strong, like Chevelle. It's a
Little engine that could. It does
Yep.
its job.
Yep. But,
Did you say Chevelle's little?
well,
Chevelle, that is a compliment. That's first.
she's just pleasantly
She don't
plump.
like it,
She's a little pleasantly plump little ball.
She's poofy.
Look at that, guys.
I can't believe we just gave you that.
I can't either. I mean, that's something that never goes bad, and you'll need it sometime. You will need. I can't.
We always need it. Always. That we always have. We'll find it over here. They're supposed to be in this, trailer, and then we end up putting it in this trailer, and then it just goes all the way in the backyard to get it in here in this. Yeah, we're all over the place searching for it.
And we have kids that tow stuff now and again.
Yeah, that's what I'm at, but I don't say it. Not that we don't put it in.
Guaranteed, we'll be using one at their time. But there's more clamps here. There's a ball. There's just all kind of stuff. How cool is that? Like you can hang. That's for, like clothesline or whatever. And like you get the mechanical advantage of the dual pulley system. Like I could put this up there and I could probably lift 250 pounds for that with just a rope off of it. Anyway.
I can say you put MacGyver.
If you're the MacGyver type,
Keep the bubblegum away from it.
U-bolts, more clamps. Oh! That goes on top of the toolbox right there. Yeah, you plug one in, you got three. You know what I mean? That's the stuff you want, but you're not going to go get in a car and go to a store to buy it. You know what I mean?
No, and there's a lot of stuff that we won't buy ourselves. Like, especially women. We want it real bad, but we won't buy it for ourselves, but we'll buy it for someone else.
Well, the thing with me is, like, I don't have a million uses for that. And I'll be like, next time I go to Lowe's, I'm going to get one loan. I don't ever remember to get one loan.
So we can't remember getting
With extension cord.
Almost a month we've been trying to get a little extension cord.
Yeah, I can't never remember.
No,
But,
forget it.
guys, this thing is just full of small miscellaneous stuff. There's a tape measure. Got a crescent wrench that might match the set that you got that I might have lost for you. You're welcome. But, exhaust clamps, springs, oil filter wrench, all kinds of goodies. Oh, these are my favorite. This coffee jar full of little screws and stuff.
I thought those were bulbs or something. What are you doing?
Yep, and if the neighbor locks his car door and you need his radio.
I love those. I use them a lot.
Yep. But, guys, there's all kind of that stuff in there. There's even a set of hole saws here.
Oh, I forgot.
Set of hole saws here. I don't know how to put them in the package right, but
Oh, it's better on your walking set.
there's a whole bunch in here. Yep. And I seen the arbor in here somewhere.
Ours are burned up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, if it's something that hooks to a drill around here, it's not any good. It's burned up. Like every time I use something, it's smoked the first time I use it. So.
Yeah. Anything new, anything Milwaukee, doesn't matter. Give him a month. He works hard.
Well, if it can't keep up with me, ain't worth having. All right, well, that's pretty much that box. But maybe we can throw some of that in there as we go through it.
Sure.
So that was the Larry box, and there's some of the stuff's in a mix, but
That's
no.
Larry Garlett. Is that what his name is?
Yeah, remember Larry Garlett's.
Look at
Put some shades on there, sweet mama.
Oh, look at that.
Let the folks know.
Yeah. One size fits all, is that what we're letting them know?
You look like that term right here.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. Oh, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, like I said, this stuff showed up in back of a pretty cool Mustang with a 351 Cleveland. Heard it coming a mile away. It was, I bet it romps. But we got voltage regulator. You've got another voltage regulator. I'm not sure what they fit, but hey, you do these well, it runs, guys. I want to tell you something. Don't put you in a poorhouse like really quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For one, to buy them, and then two, to buy all the parts to get them running, to make a video once a week, daggone, gets expensive. So like, you know,
You actually fix your other stuff up and actually have it in.
yeah. I mean, this stuff. If you had to go to the junkyard and get it for free, even, it would still cost you $5 in gas to get. And the time it takes. You know what I mean? It's going to be so awesome to have regulators for troubleshooting and whatnot. Anything
Stuff like
electrical.
that in the garage is always awesome.
Yeah, here's another voltage regulator.
It's one of those things last minute you don't want to go after.
Yeah, in the box, guys. Look at that. Oil filters. Let me tell you something about oil filters, guys.
That's my favorite.
Now, you know, everybody's got their pick. Nobody likes a Fram because they collapse. And everybody loves a Wix because they're awesome and expensive. Listen, if it'll screw on the motor and not fall off and the oil doesn't come shooting out, it suits me just fine.
If it's a well run, it suits me just fine. But if it's
Yeah.
on my baby, I want Wix.
Yeah, we got a Hemi motor coming up with a screw blower on it, and we got some 340s. They might get a Wix or something, but
You're gonna splurge on that?
I might. But hey, listen, the majority of stuff I'm just fine with. This is a FL1A 51515 Wix, PH8A
Those are
Fram.
Wix. What?
Well, I mean the cross reference.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean these fit fours. They fit a lot of Mopars.
We use them for everything though, because every time we go to Carlisle or something, we'll see 5 for like $5. I'm all about it.
Oh yeah,
I want the table.
if there's a table, we just right into the back.
So if they're gone,
we just
we probably got
that's
that
what
first.
that's our move right there.
Yeah. That and fuel filters.
Same goes with the fuel filters. Listen,
I don't care if it's Ram or not. I'm taking it.
5/16, 3/8. I've bought some off of a vendor that they fail regularly. I keep buying them because they're cheap.
For a well run, it's not so bad though.
Yeah, I mean it'll hang in there long enough for me to shoot a video on it, right? And listen, look, there's fuel filter. Whole bag of fuel filters right here. There's a whole bunch of them. Can you see them? Guys, this stuff tickles me clear to death. You have no idea. They look like 5/16 up in there.
And we 3 of those were $5 last year.
I think
That
it
was for the
was.
little ones.
I think it was. And I think that's the only thing we bought. Like,
It was.
that
And
year.
oil filters.
We drove clear to, where did we go?
It was Carlisle.
Drove clear to Carlisle.
Oh, and then we got rear end grease or rear end fluid, and we got those pretty good too. $3.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff we buy. This is the kind of stuff we get.
That's why we got a lot of stuff on our shelf that ain't props. I clean the shelf, guys.
Some of it is. And again, looky here. Them straps, woodworking lady right
That's the
here.
stuff I like. Yeah.
She's got the straps for the reinforcement.
Anything to fix a house, anything to fix any kind of decor, anything. A house, everything. I love it.
You know she's going to build something out of wood. And I'm going to try to, like,
Yeah.
I want to put a shaft-driven Hemi on that baby. You know what I mean? I want to load it up. She's got all the reinforcement she needs right here. Control module here. Look at this, guys. We will be doing a lot of Mopar stuff eventually, when the money permits. Look at that. Huh? Brand spanking new chrome looking ignition box right there.
Even if we got it at the dollar store, I'd be like really super amazed, but the fact that they're all that's new stuff.
See that? Gosh. This stuff's gonna save us a fortune. Like, well, $5 is a fortune to us, but this stuff really helps us out. You have no idea. We're just tickled to death. When those guys were dropping this stuff off, I was just blown away. Like, I needed a drink. I got really cotton mouth. Like,
It was kind of so bad that whenever they were, I was on the right side and I was looking at them, I was like, because there was a distributor that he'll explain later that I really, really loved and wanted, but it had to go back. It had to go back. I felt bad.
yeah, there was a new performance distributor for a
See-through cap.
see-through cap. It was like super hot rod, super duper hot rod
It
stuff.
was nice.
That I remember Ken brought us, and I was like, dude, this stuff is too much. You've definitely got to take out the distributor back.
Yeah, but he still offered it to us anytime we needed it.
And what did he say? If you ever need this, come and get her.
Did you go on like a Cleveland or something?
It was a Ford one, and I'm not real familiar, but I think that the Ford ones are interchangeable if you change the gear on them. If I remember right.
Yeah, since we started this, I've been wanting one of those really bad. You know how hard that was? I was sitting there drooling at the same time as drawing out saying,
Super nice.
But I got to look at it and hold it. It is. And you didn't want to take it back.
I'm all about the retro stuff, like a see-through cap from back in the day. You remember that? It was like when you was a little kid and you just first started learning cars, and you seen a distributor cap with all the fire in it.
That's so cool.
It was awesome. But yeah, he was even going to give us that. And I was like, man, that's like the holy grail stuff, you know. But and we got here brand new oil pan.
The transmission pan?
Or transmission tranny oil fluid can. Pan.
Washed up.
Yeah. But
It's mint.
Ken told me what it fit, and I forget. But we do have the Dunbar part number on it, so.
That's probably because we gave you so much stuff. It's like, I can't remember. I'm still sitting here looking like I forgot.
Hey, how many wrenchers out there? How many of you guys have worked on a newer car? The pan's rotted out already.
Yeah.
What did we get? The oil pan was rotted out on something, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Yeah, that was a
remember what
Dodge.
it was. It was a Dodge. Yeah, we had to put an oil pan on something because the pan had a hole rotted through it
I think it
already.
was that 2003 Dodge Ram, the black one. I think it was
Maybe.
that one.
Maybe.
Pinhole.
But hey, this stuff, it will get used because they don't make stuff like they used to.
Yeah, but 3/4 of this one will get used on those will it runs, the ones that go out the door.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff
We'll get used on the ones that.
they use on stuff that means something because this stuff means something.
Yeah.
But
Maybe filters or oils, maybe.
All right, what do we got here? I know what this is. Look at this, guys.
It's loaded.
Brand spanking new 2-barrel motorcraft type carburetor for Ford or whatever it'll fit on. He said, here, take it. There's 2 of them in here somewhere. You give me 2 of these.
2.
2.
Yeah.
For us. She gave us 2 of these. And look, I mean, there's like spacers in it. I'm about to get emotional right here in front of everybody. I mean, make my mouth dry when he was giving. I was about ready. I was going to get emotional on it.
You can't even talk much.
So much stuff in that one box, I can't fit it all back in there. But yeah, there's that. Shelves in the way. There's enough space around here. What else we got over here? Oh, it's just keep on coming. Brand new electric fan. And he didn't even keep these things. You know, I've heard these things work fine. Them little things that poke through the radiator, you know what I mean, with little springy things on them. Every vehicle I have needs one of these. And it's like no other exaggeration. We like to run hot. So they need, oh yeah. Who all just sweats bullets when they're in the drive-thru looking at their temperature gauge all the time?
Or at that stoplight that takes like almost 2-3 minutes.
That's me. I'm that guy. Because our stuff's usually getting hot. Man.
Yeah.
It's like,
And it goes this way and you're like,
if we're driving something like this to get something to eat, we got to go in because I can't do the drive-thru. I'll be so paranoid I won't be able to eat. My stomach will be upset.
yeah.
Before I get through the drive-thru.
That's definitely happened a couple times.
Sitting there watching the temperature gauge climb. That'll get lots of use. What else we got here? Oh. This is, I believe Ken told me, this is a wheel bearing set for, I think he said Mustang 2, if I'm not mistaken. And y'all know that the Mustang 2 stuff fits the street rod stuff, you know? So again, if you ever go to building something,
I was thinking that was a transmission seal.
no, that's inner, outer wheel bearings
Oh, that's so cool.
and the dust seal for the back of the rotor.
Oh,
That
okay.
is. And they probably fit many other, you know what I mean? They're pretty common size, so.
That's pretty good. I learn a lot about these things as we go. From a 68 up, a little bit knowledgeable. Down, I'm like, whoa, what? No way.
Hey, we mentioned it costs a lot to do these wheel runs. These restoration type bills are just astronomical. You know what I mean? And if we're going to entertain y'all doing them, we can't like save money for months in between builds. So this stuff is like, it's priceless to us. Seriously. For the channel, and I mean, not just us, for the channel. That's what I'm saying.
Keeps us going.
Just going. K&A. No, you can't have the K&A.
I already cleaned it.
Okay. We have to look up the part number, see what it fits, but
It's so cute. It's so tiny.
that filter weighs as much as like a giant.
It's like one super. First one.
That's cool. Yeah, I got the sticker in it. Shoot, I'd kept that. I put that on the bathroom mirror myself.
Oh, that's so cool.
Set of brand new plug wires. All right, they're probably Ford. They got the old style ends on them. I remember Ken saying, I think there's a plug wire in this or something. No, they're all there. I counted them.
Good thing we got a bunch of Fords too.
I mean, they're kind of universal though. I mean, Mopars, probably what you're going to want. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We'll probably have to rock, paper, scissors. Who gets the new plug wires? Because all mine got black tape on them and stuff.
And use my special coin.
Hey, what's a new set of plug wires cost now, guys? I'm just blown away. I can't take it. There's the half-cent pads. They look GM.
Dang, those are big.
They're brand spanking new. Listen, have you ever seen guys just put them on when the rotor's grinding?
Just the side, you
Just
don't
one
change the
side?
other side. I'm the opposite.
I'll do it.
I want them both.
Hey, here's one side for a guy just like me. Because that's how I roll.
Ready?
Yep.
Mine likes both.
New fuel filter. One of them kind. I think that's kind of was on Suburban. Remember, one side unbolted and the other side I had to, like, remember?
I don't know.
I'll never forget. Yeah.
I miss it every day. I did. All
And-
the trips.
Yeah. But like, y'all just step back and look at the Suburban videos we've done. Huh.
They probably watch it every day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's my bulbs.
There's a big old thing of bulbs here. Do you mess with old cars? You're gonna need a lot of them.
Yeah, let me see.
So,
Like this one special bulb in here. I love it.
ooh, what's that?
This little fat round one. Look how
Oh,
fat.
yeah. That baby's
Look,
pretty.
he's like a nub. I
Uh-huh.
love it. It's so cute.
Looks like something off a Christmas tree back in the day, but it's for a car from back in the day.
Yeah, I never got to use these yet.
I dig
This
it.
type.
Mhm.
These little babies. These are the ones I'm always looking for and can't find.
Yeah, those are tough ones. The ones that won't fit inside the lens unless you get the little ones.
Yeah.
Definitely can put them to use.
Big jelly jar.
Looky here, guys. I wasn't kidding. There's the second one. Another brand new 2-barrel Ford type, motorcraft type
Your thing's coming too.
carburetor. It's brand new. Who gives stuff like this away? What car guy do you know that just like gives you this stuff?
I can't remember. I think he said one of those where he only used it like a month or something. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Well, he probably put a big old blower or something on it, took this off, you know?
Yeah. Clearly, yeah.
I can't imagine somebody just giving this kind of stuff away. It's just beyond me.
He's got lots of donuts. That's why.
He's a good buddy, that's why. There's something in here. I think I might leave them for last. What do you think?
Okay.
You think? Why don't you show off that stuff there, honey? My back's still.
So let's put it over here for.
Looky, guys. brand newish distributor.
No, I can't.
That's a Ford model.
Plastic. Even came out of plastic. Never been installed. No way.
Well,
Super clean. Don't you wail. Look at that.
what's the kind of
It's perfect.
see what it's got in here. I think this is some kind of electronic conversion type. No, it's a points one, which is even better for will it runs. I ain't got to wire no box up. You know, Ford. This is a Ford. Has anybody ever figured out how to wire a Ford ignition up from like scratch with the box on them, with the 2 plugs with 30 wires each? Is that even possible to wire them up without a wiring harness and everything?
I never tried it. I have to Google it.
You do will it run, you better have a good points distributor around. And that's exact. This is brand new.
If not, he'll try to take it off one of your other cars that does. That guy had the Buick all the time.
Been there, done that.
Matter of fact, he took the battery. I don't have a battery. What you got it in?
We bought new batteries
They're never in the car that I wanted.
because the new battery bought had the post on the wrong side.
Oh.
And the battery was laying on the side to get hooked up in your Buick.
Yeah, it up in your Jeep.
It was a legitimate borrow because it didn't fit anyhow. So, innocent.
So proven guilty. Put that in.
But, guys, who gives something like this away? Yeah?
Yeah, quite a few.
Good
of them.
buddies, that's it.
And this here, this is from Larry.
Oh,
Screwing the bottom pipe.
hey, you remember?
Because we have a couple vehicles missing them, and then we keep fighting over which one vehicle is going to go on. And I saw it.
What was I putting that? I took one off of the F-250 project. Just the mast. Somehow the mast come up missing. I think like kids come like rolling in here and take the mast and have little switch battles with the antenna masts or something.
Yeah, I think it
What's the odds that one of these would show up in like our cool package here? You know what I mean? It's been like an ongoing joke is what I'm getting at between us.
did. Yeah.
Who stole this antenna? Where'd that one go? You know?
Well, I stole 2 of them off yours. You borrowed stuff on
We
mine,
will
okay?
use that. That is no lie. All right, we're getting close to the end here, but let me get this out here because my back's hurting because this is in my way. Look at that, guys. 2.5 gallons of Rotella. Our buddy Sam, like with the Jeep. Sam's like, hey, here's some oil for the Jeep when you go to do that. And he said, here's one for you. I was like,
It's pretty expensive.
that's 2.5 gallon thing of Rotella right there. You know how much oil is now?
Yeah. You know why everything in the garage gets the Royal King special that he gives them?
Because that's the only credit card we got that ain't been shut down yet. So we get the Royal King stuff. I don't know how much that is. It's a lot, but thank you, Sam. We appreciate it, buddy.
We still haven't used it because we don't know what to put it in.
Man, it's
Because
got to
we
go
don't
in something special.
We want
like-
something to have the Royal King stuff in it, so we're just like scooping out which one's going to get it, which one gets the good stuff.
Have y'all seen me pump the old oil out of the jug, the 55 gallon over here? That's how we roll. Like, we'll use used oil because it just ain't in the budget to go buy 2.5 gallons of Rotella. You know, if we were
You just said we.
you're guilty by association,
Yeah,
we
I
can't
know.
go buy oil for all these vehicles around here or filters.
It's funny, but it makes me sick. It's like,
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
I never
It's a
thought
lot of
I would
work
come
for it,
down
but it
to
is kind of funny.
Yeah, but hey, you can't have shame in your game when you're playing the YouTube game. You know?
well, when sound matters, you can.
Dang. Speaking of sound
Super
matters,
horsepower, you can hear.
look at this. A matching pair.
What do you mean? Installed.
NASCAR inspired racing down the drag strip, quarter mile,
These are like a diamond.
in and outs. They're just like the Flowmasters, only better. Because my buddy gave it to me. That's why. These are, what size were these? They're pretty big.
Now, we can't say that we got into it or anything over any of this stuff because we are together and we will share.
We will
But I bet you wishes I was shopping at the mall all the time instead of what Carburetors. That probably make you feel better, huh?
No.
only good thing we get away with is I can buy him anything for Father's Day and it can be for me because it's universal.
Yeah, you go shopping for a pair of pants, I can't wear them, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to shop for pants.
No, but your battery and your Buick, just go and golf car or something someday, you know?
It has.
But yeah, matching pair of brand new racing mufflers. Who gives that kind of stuff away? You know you're going to use them eventually for something.
I can't believe he's not going to use them. He got good taste in vehicles.
He's got cool vehicles. He's like, here, man, have these. Fighting back. You remember Paul Ingalls when he'd do that with his chin? He'd be like, before he started wailing up, that I felt my chin going.
His cheeks were going.
Yeah, it was about ready to burst.
He's like, okay.
And we really
Okay.
What's behind door number 7?
I'm just gonna slide. It's big.
That's kind of hard to get out of there. I might have to take Hercules here, but that's a brand new freaking radiator right there. Brand new. Hey, we had a moment.
Don't make a mark.
We
Not
had
one
us
is
a moment when we were on Mac Bid. Anybody get the Mac Bid bug? We went through a thing where, like, if there was a cheap radiator, we bought it. You know, we would bid on radiators because
$4. Why not?
if the hose will fit it, it'll work. You know, zip tied in, whatever. I'm not sure the application of this. Ken did tell me, but I didn't think he was real sure what it fit. But anyhow, it's got a hose in, a hose out, and I can put a clamp on it. So this baby is going to get used, you know?
Yeah, you made quite a few of them used it, weren't even for that vehicle. So I'm pretty sure some of them saw that.
Listen, if you went to the junkyard to get a used radiator, you're probably going to spend $50. Whether it fits or not, you know?
Guys, he wanted to put the one with the hole in it in our 58. My head could fit through there. And he was going to make it work.
Your fist could fit through there. It's not exaggerating. I was going to use it. I couldn't get it to quit leaking. All right. If we'd had this would have probably been in 58. You know, it still might end up in there. No, we got a good one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good now. But this would have been in that 58.
Yeah.
Scout's honor.
I may be a little expensive, you know. I have to have good stuff sometimes.
All right, then. We'll let you figure that out.
Well, I'm afraid I don't want to mess it up. Okay.
That's pretty much all of it handle. Except, drum roll please. Guys, check this out. If you want to be blown away by generosity, like in the automotive arena, who would give you a pair of these?
I forgot about it.
A pair of stainless cutouts. A pair of stainless cutouts with remote control. Like you'd be at the car show and like your stuff just idle around. You can just open it right up, right? You know, nobody around your car. Take everybody out. Guys, this stuff ain't cheap. I cannot imagine why somebody would be so generous to us. You know, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, and it became a member like really quick.
Yeah, these guys have been with us since pretty much day one, and we're just blown away by your generosity, guys.
Yeah, no pressure. Now we don't feel like we're killing them down. We just gotta do something.
Oh man, the heat is on. Yeah, there's a pair of these here.
No, none of them. You can tell they don't expect anything in return. They're just so easy going. It's hard to strap. You gotta do it.
Yeah, tie rod adjusting sleeves, brand new. I mean, I'm blown away. If all my years of parenthood, I probably haven't given this much stuff to my kids at Christmas.
I can believe that.
Every year combined. I'm a horrible father.
No, you're not.
That's an exaggeration. No, but this is just way too much, guys. It's way too much. And is deeply, deeply appreciated. As far as fan mail goes, we don't have fan mail because we don't have a P.O. box.
We never thought about it because we didn't think we'd get past like 10 subscribers. So we didn't go that far. And now it's like coming slowly and building faster. So,
Well, part of it is it's another monthly bill,
yeah.
you know? And I don't get paying no money for another thing if we ain't never gonna use it, you know?
Yeah.
But hey, you guys comment below. If there's anybody of you jonesing to send us stuff that'll help us out, we ain't asking for anything, you know? We ain't that kind of people. But since this whole thing started going, we're finding out, man, we're getting priced out of the market here. This is expensive to do what we're doing. If you guys got something you want to get rid of to hook us up, you're tired of tripping over, we'd be glad to have it.
Oh, yeah, we really appreciate it. But the thing is we would still keep doing this. It's just not going to be as good content. We're going for the good stuff for you guys, trying to, and that's what this stuff's giving us a boost. Like, it helps way more than you can imagine.
Yeah, we're trying to line up stuff that's not costing a whole lot of money to do, like,
and having to ship and find parts and those, what are those, you should have the resignators or whatever they're called. Regulators.
oh yeah,
So
yeah.
they're
No.
in that box.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had to sit there and search for a couple of those for the Ford.
Oh, regulators, yeah. You have voltage
What did I
regulators?
just say?
I said resonators.
At first, but
I
I
was
caught
looking at you
myself.
for
Regulators.
I know what she means.
He just likes to bust my cheeks.
Well, I just heard a Ferrari or some Lamborghini or something go down the road. That's probably our cue.
It's not Cavalier.
Cavalier. That's probably our cue. Listen, guys, totally blown away by all this stuff. To summarize, totally blown away. All this stuff came from our members, which are their generosity don't quit. They're like every month they're just giving us stuff.
Okay, and our other member is super nice and keeps commenting on stuff.
Yeah.
He's asked, yeah.
He lives a little further off. These guys are all local. You know what I mean? But we appreciate you just as much, no matter if you're from China. You know, we do appreciate you. And if there's enough interest in maybe sending us some stuff, not like a turd in a sandwich bag or something like that. We don't need nothing like that. But if you
It would
want
be funny though. I'd totally give it to him to open up.
sure you would. They bring the corn in there. I just ate a morning meal full of corn. Roll my appetite. Anyhow, enough about that stuff. Yeah, if you guys show some comments in the comments that you'd like to send some stuff or something, we'd probably open up a P.O. box.
Like, I just think a lot of their comments has been like a blessing for me.
Yeah, they're worth more.
Man, it's not just like, hey, you're doing great, give it up. I feel like family. I feel like there's a lot of them out there being family because actually, this lady's this long. Like, dang on.
I don't get it. I don't get it, but I do appreciate it. So,
And I love seeing what they're all driving too. A lot of these people say they got like vehicles and stuff. Like the other member who sent us some of those vehicles. Some of those pictures are really cool. If you guys want to send those, those are awesome.
yeah,
We like those.
just out of my element here, guys. I never had a bunch of stuff given to me before, and that's an old Willie's coupe.
You just noticed.
That's a Willie's coupe. Hey, spoiler alert, you might see a 41 Willie's coupe on the channel sometime with a 4-speed and a blown Hemi. I'm just like, it could happen, that's all I'm saying. It could
Look at
happen.
my antenna.
My antenna.
I called dibs. I saw it coming.
It's my antenna.
I saw it first.
It's her antenna. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it off there because, well, my backside's sweating in this chair right here.
Get a flow.
You got the ventilator one, and I got the gravy maker over here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get her going. We got stuff to do. So thank you guys for stopping around, and all our members and people subscribe and comment and everything, and like Ken and Larry and Sam and Mike, you guys are just way too much. We will be eternally grateful to you all.
Absolutely.
But till we see you again, see you next time.